So group coaching, specifically monthly group coaching. This has been a part of what I offer the HEMA Ready Tribe for a while now, several years. And I got an idea just now in the shower, hence the wet hair, that I have decided to run with, and we're gonna test out and do in May, this May 2023, all right? So here's the plan. First of all, everything I'm sharing in this video, if you're a member of the HEMA Ready programs that feed into these sessions, you will get invites for the Zoom sessions, all right? And what I'm gonna do is kind of shake things up for our regular monthly group coaching live and the advanced version. Specifically, monthly group coaching live, which is going to be held Wednesday, May 17th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. That is happening, hardcore. I don't have any travel. I just came back from a visit to New York, took care of some family matters for my mom, all good there, okay? So Wednesday, May 17th, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have monthly group coaching live, the one you know and love. And what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure that every ticket request I go through, we're going to look at the intraday version of the charts, all right? It's not something that I do often because the daily chart tends to be the happy place for swing traders and day traders. But a lot of you have been asking, and I'm paying attention to what you're asking, whether you're writing into customer service or you're posting in a Facebook group, or some of you even comment on my advertisements. And I reply to those personally, by the way. So I'm hearing what you're saying, and you're like, HEMA, love that you have all these techniques. Do they work on intraday charts? Yes, they do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off the session with me going deep on the E-mini S&P 500 futures, okay? It's gonna be after market close. We're gonna open up the intraday charts and kind of work my way down, and the E-mini NASDAQ futures. And then once I kind of do my state of the intraday markets, I want you guys to give me your tickers, and we're going to look at them on the intraday. So when you come in to the session with a ticker, for example, let's say you want to look at Apple, also give me in your ticker request the time frame you want to look at, whether it's 60-minute or 15-minute or 233 ticks if you're a fib trader or whatever it is. We're going to open the curtain. We're going to look at all of it, okay? And we're still going to do that in that 60-minute session. That's the time I have allotted for monthly group coaching live. Now, what we're going to do in advanced monthly group coaching live, which is going to be a week later, okay? So that's Wednesday, May 23rd at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, just doing the math in my head. In that session for advanced monthly group coaching live, which is for my advanced RSI Power Zone students and advanced loss forecasting students, we are going to take my stock picks from 2023, okay? I've never done this before. We're going to take my stock picks from 2023 and we're going to pull back the curtain on them. We're going to look at the good, the bad, some are ugly, okay? I'm human. I don't make perfect calls every time, but we're going to look at them per the market behavior and the market call. And you are welcome to ask about any of those picks specifically, all right? Now, those picks are part of my Skinning the Markets service. And so if you have the Skinning the Markets and you have one of the advanced programs, then you'll be fully equipped. If you come into the session and you happen to not have the Skinning the Markets, you'll still learn a lot by seeing me apply the advanced techniques to those stock picks charts, all right? So like I said, I got this idea in the shower. I raced here to tell you, and this is what I'm doing for you in May of 2023. Given all the market volatility that we have, okay, specifically, we have this data that's coming in for inflation that's very back and forth, right? And that's going to feed into what the Fed is going to continue to do. I want to make sure you guys are getting more practice with the shorter term movements so that when you look at the daily chart and it's just squiggling around like this, you don't just sit there and say, I don't know what to do, okay? Whether it's the daily chart of the indices or a specific stock. Even if you just paper trade it, whether you are, choosing to be a day trader or not, you still need to understand how to analyze intraday charts. And again, in monthly group coaching live on Wednesday, May 17th, we're going to focus on that like we never have before. So be sure to attend live. If for some reason you can't attend live, the recording will be in the portal of the invitees for that session. So you'll see the details of what those programs are in the Tribe portal, but I can tell you real quick because I know it by heart. Skinning the Markets members, GAN Candlesticks members, GAN Trading Patterns members, 4 Zones RSI members, and Loss Forecasting members. And of course, my current coaching students, okay? You're all invited to monthly group coaching live. Who's invited to advanced monthly group coaching live? are my advanced students, advanced RSI Power Zones members and advanced loss forecasting members. And in the advanced session, I'll be going over my 2023 stock picks from the Skinning the Market service, all right? So if you have any questions about this, don't worry, we're gonna send out invitations that's gonna answer those questions. And if you still have questions, you can reply to this video, or better yet, email support@hemaray.com. But I'm really excited to give this a go. And I think it's going to be adding a layer of benefit that we're all going to get to experience together. And of course, I'm gonna look for your feedback, as I always do. So when you're live in these sessions, it's very interactive, guys, okay? You can't come here and fold your arms and just like watch me and listen to me. I'm talking to you through the Zoom, so I need you to type a Y when I say type a Y, because that's how I know you're still awake and breathing and listening to me. Also, when I ask you for your tickers, you can follow the formula I give you, okay? The ticker, the time frame you wanna look at, and any strategy or trade you have on it. Then you hit enter. Don't just like throw a ticker up on the charts, because I say this at the beginning of monthly group coaching live often. You know, you don't just walk in the grocery store and say food and just look around, right? You walk in and you have something specific on the list that you have, or that, you know, you got as part of your honey-do list, okay? Milk, eggs, bread, whatever. So I need you to come with that specific level of inquiry to these coaching sessions, whether you're attending monthly group coaching live, advanced monthly group coaching live, or both. Because that's how I best help you, okay? By taking your specific request and turning it into an example that you learn from. And guess what? I have this unique knack, all right, for taking everyone's questions, big or small, momentum, price, or timing, doesn't matter, and turning them into a lesson for the entire group, okay? That's when I usually kind of say, hey, pop quiz, or here, guys, I'm gonna get ready to ask you a question now, and you answer in the chat. This is what our members love about these sessions, and I want to continue to provide value. And like I said, I'm ready to shake things up. So to recap here, Wednesday, May 17th, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, monthly group coaching live is going to have an intraday emphasis, okay? If you have a question that's on the longer term timeframes, I'll absolutely answer it. But if you come in and you have an intraday specific time frame you want to look at, we will cover it. And then advanced monthly group coaching live, which is a week after that, same time of day, there we're going to look at my 2023 stock picks and just really learn from them, okay? This is a good exercise for me to review what I have done the past 3-4 months here, and you know, have the deadline, if you will, of being ready to reflect on those with you in that session. And it's also high value to you and a way for you to see the advanced concepts I teach come to life on these stock charts. So really excited for both these sessions. I hope you guys come prepared, not only sign up for the Zoom, but also, you know, brush up on your courses and whatever you may have questions on so you can bring them. And I'll catch you at one or both. Looking forward to it.